Hello guys, welcome to the another video. First of all, I want to say thank you to you all my students who are waiting for this mock test. I was receiving too many calls about this SERU mock test when I'm gonna work on this SERU mock test. So finally I worked on the SERU mock test, which is some is like a real exam, because a lot of my students, they went into the exam, then I gathered the question, then I put on the mock test. So I'm gonna do one mock test, not completely, but some questions I'm gonna do it now. If you wanna watch it, you can. So you will get the idea how this SERU mock test, which is you have to do it if you want to renew your license, or if you want to apply for PCO, you must do this test. And you have to do it. There's no extra, means you cannot get it from this one. This is compulsory. So these SERU mock tests on my website, I will explain you later on how you can buy it and you can practice. So before try these mock tests, you must read this PHV booklet. Without reading this booklet, you should not try these mock tests. So there is 10 section of this booklet. So you must read all these section and highlight it. Highlight the key points. Like I want to show you how. So this question, look, your London PHV driver's license normally lasts for 3 years. So this question can come in the exam. So you should highlight this one. I'm going to show you the real exam questions. Then I will explain you from the book as well. So first of all, you no need any training for this SERU mock test. Maybe you need it, but I think it's going to be very little percentage who need training for that. So I don't know how. It's not difficult to read this 10 section and memorize and try to remember. This is like a general knowledge. So I'm gonna give you the example. Your London PHV driver's license normally lasts for 3 years. I don't know what kind of training you need to learn this question. Just try to read it again and again, and this is general knowledge. And if you ask from someone, if someone asking you, okay, you have PHV driver license, how many years is going to be lost? So you should know is 3 years. These kind of tests is going to be coming in the exam. So just read this booklet. You should not waste your money to get the training for that. So my advice, just do these, read this booklet. So you can get this booklet in the description section of this video. If you go to into description, I'm going to put the link. And if you want to get this book, just go to the website as well. Or if you want to just go in Google, if you in Google, write Google, just type it down SERU PHV book, then it will take you the first. You're gonna click on that. Then if you go down and you can say PHV driver handbook, just if you're gonna click on that, just you will be able to get this booklet. You can see. So my advice to print this out, or if you want to use in the mobile or tablet, you can, but my advice, print this out and highlight it, the main points, and try to remember it again and again, and try some mock tests which is on my website. I put 15 mock tests. You can try a couple of mock tests to check your knowledge. You don't need to do all these mock tests. Okay, so let's do this mock test. You can do with me as well. So look, the first question, to get your license to be a PHV driver, so this is the real exam question. You must be medically fit. The standard you must meet are the DVLA Group 2 medical standards. In most cases, this will mean that you will need to have a medical examination with someone. I'm not going to read all this one, so you can pause it and read it. So now this is the question came in the real exam. It's going to be like this, and you're going to have an option. You're going to choose one option. So the option is have a fully provisions issued after January in 1987, DVLA Group 2. Then there's a second option, third option. So I'm going to show you what kind of training you're going to need to learn this question. So I'm going to show you how this question came from the booklet. Yeah, so look, if you could read this one, so this section all. So this is all, they picked this section and they put, there's a 3 options. Means you have to do for the medical condition. So he put the first one. If I show you the test as well, so look, the answer is going to be the first one. Other two option is irrelevant. This is not going to be in that question. So look, so but you're going to remember all these three: have a current London taxi driver license, or have a valid current pilot license. I mean, there is going to be the three option. If you have, then you no need medical certificate to do the PCO. So you must read this booklet and you will be able to find the answer. So the answer for this question is going to be the first option. Yeah, so the first part is going to be multiple MCQs. Is going to be the question and you have to have an option. You're going to just click it. So now, PHV license lasts for how many years, and the vehicle must have another license inspection before a new license can be issued. So now you need to read the questions very carefully, because our license is last for 3 years, but he asking for the vehicle. So the vehicle, it means when you get the sticker, is they put the sticker in the front and the back, you're going to get this question as well. So we have to do the inspections after 1 year. So the right answer for this one is going to be the 1. Yeah, so you must read the questions. Now there's the next question: you can pick up or drop off passengers. So if you're going to read this one, I'm going to show you in the booklet as well. Where is this question? Yeah, let's go to the book. Yeah, so if you're going to read the section 6, driving and the parking in London, so you will be able to find the answer of this question. So the question was, you can pick up or drop off passengers on taxi ranks, on single and double red lines in the middle of the road. This question actually is very important for you, because when you're going to work for the PCO, so you must know this question. And if you know you can park there, you can, otherwise you're going to get the ticket. So the answer for this one over here, you can see, you should check what signal is displayed about stopping or waiting, and make sure you understand and follow this instruction. You can pick up or drop off passengers on single and double red lines. There's other line as well, so you have to learn where you can pick up and drop. So the right answer is going to be on single and double red lines. Yeah. Then your London PHV driver license normally lasts for, so this is easy question, you should know as well how long this lasts for. So I gave the answer before for this as well. So this lasts for 3 years. So the right answer for this one is going to be 3 years. I show you in the book as well where this question exists. Yeah, so the first section is going to be like that. There is going to be the MCQs. So some you're gonna get the true and false as well. The statement is going to be written, so you have to tell them this is true or right. So let me give you the example over here. So this is the statement is given, and you're gonna tell is true or false. So or there's gonna be the options. You have to choose the option, which option is going to be correct. Like in this true or false question, you should tell police immediately if between medical examination you develop a new medical condition that may affect your ability to drive. So if you read this question carefully, so they are saying you should tell police immediately. We're not going to tell police anything. We're going to tell TFL, because we are a PCO driver. So we're going to tell TFL about our medical condition. Okay, so look, I highlighted this question. You should tell TFL immediately if between medical examination you develop a new medical condition that may affect your ability to drive. So we should tell TFL, not police. So simple. It's not going to be simple. You have to read this all 10 section and try to remember this general knowledge, which is going to be good for you. Yeah, so let's go back to the mock test. So this kind of question means is kind of all general knowledge. You must read this booklet. My student, a lot of students, they went into the exam. One of my students, he just told me, just read this booklet. You no need to get any training. Just read this booklet again and again. All the question is going to be come from this booklet, nothing else. Okay, other questions I want to show you. Now the next question, this is a real exam question as well. This kind of it important that TFL has your correct home address and email address. So you're gonna write this statement and you're gonna pick the right option. Which one is the right option? So I'm gonna show you where they pick this question. If you can pause it and read the question and try to answer with me as well. So I'm gonna show you. So this is section 1. They pick this point, this part. So it is important that TFL has your correct home address and email address so that you can be contacted with any information about your license. If you change your home address, you should tell TFL within 21 days. Means this is a question as well. You should also tell us about any changes to your email address or the telephone number. So means you should, if you change your email address and telephone number, you must tell TFL as well. So means in one sentence you're gonna get too many answers and questions. So let's go back to the test. Yeah. So what we should do then? So you should tell TFL. Their first option is TFL must have both your mobile and the landline phone numbers. There's nothing in that sentence. You do not have to tell TFL if you have home address change. This is totally wrong. The third option, you should tell TFL if your email address or telephone number is changed, and this is already given. So if your email address and the telephone number is changed, we must tell TFL. So I'm gonna click this option. Yeah, so there's gonna be these kind of question as well. So this all exam question which I put in this first mock test. Then other option I want to show you. So the MCQs, true, false, and the statement, you have to read the statement, then you have to pick the right answer. This kind of question is going to become in the exam as well. All is going to be from the booklet. I'm going to tell you as well how many total marks and how many minutes you need for that as well. Just stay with me, and thank you so much. Okay, so the last section is a little bit tricky. So you're gonna have a fill in the blanks one. Means there is gonna be the options. You're gonna pick the option and you're gonna put into the fill in the blanks one in the blank space, and the other one irrelevant you're gonna put into the red box. I don't have that system, but you will understand how this is going to be work. So they're gonna pick this kind of statement like this one from the booklet. So like once a PHV has been licensed, the register is going to be the fill in the blanks. So you have to read all this one, which one is going to be. So the register, so it's going to be keeper, windscreen, conditions. So is register keeper. It's going to be make sense that it's going to be the register keeper. Okay, so is given a vehicle license, and license disc will be fixed to the front and rear. So rear, so now you have to choose the other one. So the right answer for this one is rear windscreens, because this is going to be the right answer. Other is going to be irrelevant answers. So it's going to be the windscreen. Yeah, so first one is going to be the keeper, and the second one is going to be the windscreen. The register keeper also receive a leaflet which briefly describe the, so this one is going to be the conditions. The other is going to be irrelevant. Yeah, so these are all the fill in the blanks one. You can pick this one, and you can just tick this one as well. Then but in the real exam you're gonna pick this one and you're gonna put into the blank space. But in my mock test, just you're gonna click it and you will get the right answer. Yeah, so thank you so much. So I hope so you understand this one. So I'm gonna tell you, there's a total marks for this test is going to be the total. You need to get 60% marks to pass the test. So the total question is going to be 37. So each question is 1 marks. So you need to get 60% of this 37 question to get pass. I think it's going to be 28 marks, means you need to get right. and the time is going to be the 45 minutes for 37 question. Yeah, but if you read this booklet, then you will be able to find all the answers, and it's not going to be hard. It's very easy. Okay, so I want to tell you now how you can buy this mock test. So it's on my website. So if you write just in Google, write the best PCO training, then you're gonna click enter. So it will take to you my website. This is the first one, is my website. So if you're gonna click on that, so this is my website. It's called the best PCO training. So you can see it's home training packages SERU mock test. So there's other mock test which is for the topographical test. I'm talking about in this video about the SERU mock test. If you're gonna click on SERU mock test, and so these are, so each mock test is 27.99. So my advice, please first read the booklet, then you should try this one, because it's only once time. When you're gonna solve it, it's gonna be disappear. But you can take the picture when you done this one. Take the pictures, then you can revise by yourself. Yeah, so you can, it's very simple to buy as well. So you can do any mock test, which I have a 15 mock test. So do read the first booklet, and if you test, my advice, just try a couple of mock tests. If you wanna do, but if you do all 15 tests, you're gonna learn every single thing, because I did not repeat any questions in these mock tests. All question is different, but you no need to, I think so. But if you have money, you can. But read the booklet and try a couple of mock tests, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be fine to check your knowledge, that how you're doing it. Yeah, but if you need my help, we are here to help you as well. So we have other system as well. Means in the booklet there is the section. There's a 10 section. So here is a 10 section. So we pick the first section, like if you want to show you. So these are the sections. So if you click on, we have this software as well. If you want to buy this one, it's very cheap, it's not very expensive. Just WhatsApp me on my number, you can see on the screen. So click on the section 1, then it's all MCQs, fill in the blanks, true or false, true false. After section 1 is going to be all there. Means you read the section 1 and test yourself, then read section 2, then test yourself. This all section is available in this software. So please contact me. Please try not to call me. Too many people are calling me nowadays. It's difficult to pick all the calls. Just text me or send me your question in audio on the WhatsApp. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Yeah, hope so you understand this one. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like, please give me thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.